Okay, so that's there. You load this up. Gotta give it a couple seconds for TikTok to do its thing. But very weird. It says it's live, but am I just a smooth brain? Oh, the stream's up. Cool. So now let's test that audio out. Oh, the stream's up. Cool. So there may be a weird delay with my microphone in my mouth, or my mouth in my audio. I had to time the stuff set up weirdly. Let's move that right here. Okay. So let's go into a bit about how I got this stuff all set up. So I'm gonna go here. We're missing the music, man. Okay, there we go. So the way I got the stuff set up is with this bad boy over here. This is something streamers don't do, is show the entire thing. But I have OBS set up for multi-streaming, but the way that this thing is set up is pretty nifty. So this is a Windows machine, which doesn't sound too wild. But if I go into here, this right here is the little computer that's streaming everything. Huh? Did the frog it? I really don't care that that I'm streaming right now. You have to frog it? How far? All of it. All of it? It's okay. We'll get back there again. And faster. I love you. Alright, so this is how we got things set up. Again, this is called Proxmox. And this thing is really crazy to look at. Where's the view here? I have a view that I can pop up of the horizontal thing of the stream. Actually, yeah, let's just keep it like that. So we have the VM just living inside of this little guy, but I can't do anything through here, so I have to access it via this thing right here, which is called RustDesk. It's written in Rust, and it is blazingly fast, and it replaces RDP. Let's double check that YouTube is getting it. YouTube's getting the stream. Awesome. So yeah, tonight I just wanted to get this all set up. It seems to be working pretty smooth. I do notice I don't have my alerts pulled up here though. So let's put these on the screen for desktop, and let's give that bad boy a good little test. So we're just gonna see what it looks like on TikTok when I do this. I need to add a browser source to this. TikTok when I do this. Feel like my audio feels like I'm in a kung fu movie. Not the background scene. Just gotta move this. Cool. Put that there. And now let's give this a test. This is what it looks like when I get a follow on Twitch. Ah, that's so cool. You guys are on the screen now. Wonderful. So, the point of this stream is to not only set this up, but we're gonna be learning Vim. So, tomorrow, I'm going to start streaming every day for at least an hour of me on this website right here. Move this down. Oh, I have to log in. I was already logged in though. What do you mean? Okay, so let's do this in off the screen here. Hide you, and we're gonna hide you. Cool. I need to test my typing password and stuff, so you guys aren't getting any of that data. It's my data. You can't have it. It's mine. Okay, magic link has been sent. I wish there was a thing on here that showed me like the stats of the stream. That'd be kind of sick. Can I see that? Docs. Activity feed? Is that what I'm looking for? No, it's not what I'm looking for. Okay, let's stay back to business here. Okay. That number, and that number. So TikTok will see everything first, and you guys will see it second. So I'm going to go to the reacting page because I can, and it looks a little bit nicer. I don't know where I can pull up a chat bot, or like the chat on the screen for you guys to see. That would be actually kind of sick. How do I get that set up? Oh, that's very funny. TikTok still sees what I'm doing. I might as well just go back here. I'm doing this thing. Is there a chat in here? Can I type in chat? Super chats, no. Your stream's chat. Wonderful. Now let's type in something. Let's give it a good testaroni and cheese. Testing. Nothing. Okay. Put that right there. Copy the link. Save this as chat box. Is that a browser? Chat box. Oh, no message went through. That's why. I go here and I type something. Testing. Does multi-chat see that? Looks like multi-chat doesn't see Twitch, or doesn't see TikTok. That's very weird. So I don't see you guys' chats. Okay. So we got the URL for this, and still nothing. So we're just gonna copy that again, put it here. What's the resolution for this? Oh, don't leave the site. Center widget? Cool. So 240 by 400. 240 by 400. Then we talk about link. Hit save. And we're gonna paste that there. Now it kind of looks like it's doing something. Let's give it a test. Did YouTube just stop? Oh no, it's still there. Alright, test YouTube chat. Yeah, that's kind of funky, man. I mean, that worked there. I'm very oh, I know why. I'm an idiot, that's why. Okay, let's get this, and... How do I... Session data? How do I get this to be not hideous? Can I just do that? Make the chatbot fit the screen. Keep calling it a chatbot. I'm an idiot. Alright. There's that. What the hell did I do? Is there not like an option for me to like just change the overall size of this thing? Let's make a new one. Delete that. Properties. Okay. Let's do 1080p and just make that big as heck. We're gonna center you. Make the font a bit bigger. Yeah. This will be 1920 by 1080. Let's hit save, copy that, put that bad boy right down. Okay, so it's actually popping up on the stream now, which is kind of sick. Let's chat again. It's like severely broken. Okay. I need to look into some things here. It's a dynamic chat bubble. Oh, those are cute. Those are super cute. Let's try this. Set a custom frame rate to it. They're still kawaii? Oh wow, they're still kawaii. Why does I hate that. Yeah, let's make them not so cute. Bubble style, Animal Crossing, Windows 98? Hello? Testing again. See, I just changed the style. Now I can't see the damn... Alright. That's funny. It's because didn't I hit the preview? Wait, no, chat's right there. Sweet, let's keep you guys looking like that. Awesome. And let's do that also for the TikToks. Yeah, this stream, I'm just setting up my stream. I'll let you guys see the screen again too. Cool. Now, how can I set this up to also change the vertical? Let me do that and go to the starting soon. What's there? Okay. It's kind of lit. Yeah, let's just keep that as everything right now, because I don't want to keep tweaking it. Okay. So, yeah. The whole point of getting this all set up is because I want to learn Vim. And I've tried it before, but I'm kind of shitty with the keyboard lately. I don't know how else to put it. Fat fingering keys and stuff, it's just very uncomfortable. So that's what we're gonna be doing. So yeah, I don't know how else to. I might as well just tweak some more settings on the stream. Just get some things a bit more smoothed out. Can I finally manage the live from my phone? No, I can't. Great. But if I go here... Pull it up here. You guys are going to hear yourself for a little bit, because I want you guys to... Oh, wow. Look at that. I'm giving myself money on accident. That's very, very goofy. What I am going to want to do, though, is get the TikTok chat. Look at that. I'm giving myself money on accident. That's very, very goofy. What I am going to want to do, though, is get the TikTok chat. Look at that. How do I do that? Money on accident. That's okay. Let's just mute that. Okay, so on Opera GX, I'm right here. How do I do that? Okay, let's just mute that. I'm just waiting to see how the delay looks. I'm right here. Oh, that's not bad at all. It's pretty sick around here. Not gonna lie. I'm just waiting to see how the delay looks. Okay, there's that. I'm probably gonna need to figure this other part out. Okay. Live chat. Can I do that pop out? How the hell can I see the TikTok live chat? That's kind of dumb. Okay. TikTok chat. There you are. Howdy. Move this to the right side of the monitor. Shrink that out. Oh, I can't shrink it anymore. Okay, it's very, very goofy. Can I do this? I'm just relearning this stuff live, guys. Gonna put that there. Now it's smaller, so I should be able to shrink it to the right. Sweet. Can't make that any smaller that way. Not that way, though. And we can shrink this in a tiny bit more. All right, that's good enough. So I can see Twitch, I can see YouTube, and I can see TikTok. That's all that matters. I can show something I've been working on lately. That'd be kind of cool. So this is a little 2.5D exploration game. I don't have anything more than just the character controller. I mean, I got some cool shaders and stuff going on. That's kind of sick, kind of neat. Let's move this around though and see if there's any weird lag on the streams here. Oh, I don't see any. Cool. But yeah, I kind of wanted it to look like Petscop. It's because I like the way that that camera is. I mean, it's just Mario, Super Paper Mario. That's all it really is. But it's really that. I'm gonna duplicate something for the TikTok peeps. If I do that. Do orientation and change that. That's nasty. Did I just flip my own stream on my screen? That's kind of gross. Oh, it looks like the stream completely went away. Okay, so I have to keep it vertical. That's kind of stupid. I mean, I'll let you guys in the phones. I don't really watch TikTok streams much myself, so I don't really know if people go into them and watch them in like landscape mode, like if that's something that people do. But yeah, Petscop is a pretty cool little project. Look that up. Also bookmark this page here too. It's like a collectathon game where you go and get little points, and then you collect creatures, and then end up collecting people. And it's not a real game either. It's just kind of like a creepypasta. I think that's what it would be called. I don't know if I can vape on stream. I need to look into that. But yeah, this little game is it's a cute little project this person made.
And first thing you gotta do here is let her out of her cage, and she just moves to the other one.
So you can interact with levers, and pick up objects.
And then you do that. Take the money here. And you just Amber will just run over there.
Okay, so when you get close enough with the
So,
monsters,
once
you can
you're
pick
here,
them up.
Actually, you can find a little place here to. So here you can see all the pets that you've.
And there's a predefined inventory of characters you can pick up.
Alright, so the second one here is sort of a music one. The idea here is you have to get your clone over there to overlap with it. I'll just cut to the chase. You just set this to, what is it? 7. And,
Yeah, this is a clever little puzzle. Okay. So it's Ape Escape. The puzzle is, and they're able to push stuff around too. I don't really want my little project to have an ARG backstory. That'd be kind of goofy. Yeah, there's like an overworld that he can walk around, I think.
Down, right. Sorry.
Oh yeah, he enters in a cheat code and
Alright.
gets to that.
So you can see that it accepted it and the music stopped.
Now inside of here, we got a compositor effect. That's why everything is all like crunchy. Go in here and turn that off if I wanted to. It's a custom one I wrote. And then these got like a screen space vertex snapping just to kind of keep it looking nice. But the sky is a shader itself. We can actually change the palette. So if we went to like low spec, let's go to lowspec.com. I think that's what it's called, low spec palettes. Let's just look that up. There we go. If I wanted to, fucking load. That loads fine. Let's go to the 4 color. That's not wanting to load either. I think Opera GX is just terrible. That might just be the case. Or is low spec just like super down? Get up. forget low spec. We're gonna do this our own way. So we have asp right in here, and I'm gonna go and I'm just gonna create one that is a height of 1 pixel, and I'm gonna keep it of 5 wide. So I can go in here and set these colors to be very, very specific if I wanted to. Or I can also actually just go into, let's go in here. Let's just, is there one that has only 5 colors? Let's just grab this. Okay, so we're gonna make it that. And make it bright blue. So if I save this into here as a PNG, put in palette, so I'm gonna call it test palette. We test 1x. If I go back into Godot, let's close this out actually. I can go and load in that new palette that I made. And just slap it in here. And the colors should just change. There we go. So now they're all like bright pinks and stuff, and kind of going in from a gradient of the blue. But let's say if I set this to be black and white. Let's save on that again. Now it's just black and white. So we're able to modify all that good stuff. We can also change like the frequency and how much things are moving. If we want it to be really trippy, we can do that. More of like a real green in there. Look at that burnt orange color. I want it to be mostly orange. Now we're in here, and look at that. It's like Rasta colors. It's kind of sick. I do want it to maybe affect the fog color. I wish this fog color was something that can be colored from the sky. That'd be kind of neat. I also just realized something on the actual TikTok stream. I think the background scene is... Oh, never mind. It's still good. We're chilling. We're chilling. I think the volumetric fog is something that could be... that the color will, like, take from the sky effect. And that's how much it affects the sky. Okay. I don't like that. What is a temporal reprojection? Oh, it's the flickery bits. What to do tone map? It's AGX. Let's keep the tone mapping linear. Okay, so we're gonna want to have like a little object we can pick up. So I'm gonna open a Blender. And we're just gonna make some really simple stuff, just regular primitives. I don't know what this shape is, but I'm gonna keep it like a gem in a way. Let's call it SM gem. And let's export this. It's a GLB. That thing is massive. Okay. Just need to change the origin of it. Please tell me this only brought in the actual gem. Cool. It's a little bit too small now. Still a bit too small. Let's give it a bit of a tilt. Sweet. So that is now still way too damn big. Can't find the sweet spot. Okay, now it's way too damn small. Where's my Goldilocks zone, dude? Okay, that's about just right. That's the Goldilocks zone we were talking about. So, I'm gonna be lazy, and we're gonna go to Godot Shaders. Before we do that, click that, let it pull up. But let me Google search something. Okay. So I got my answer. Go here to gem. You got anything pretty? Stepping crystal, maybe? There's actually a retro shader that's really nice in here. It does have a gem in there. So on here there is the GitHub repo. Let's go to shaders, spatial. Well, let's do shiny. This isn't going to require like, it is going to require the shader incorporated. Alright, let's just grab them. I know they're up here, so retro shaders. There we go. Import. Okay, are these all just broken? Oh shit, these are terribly broken. Where's the error? Vertex snap intensity does not exist. In project settings, okay, so we need to have that up here. Globals. Shader globals. Vertex snap intensity, does that need to be integer? Uniform, where's that at? The Boolean, a fine texture mapping, okay. So that needs to be put in here. Turn that on. Okay. Darn it. I said the name out loud too. Can't I just like edit that name? That would be lovely. Okay, so that's in there. Hey, how you doing? I'm trying to figure out these shaders real quick because I'm having mad issues. Does that need to be? I don't want to give out any personal names or anything, so I'm just like, hey, how you doing? Vertex snap intensity. I think that might be, but the GitHub page should have it, right? Go check that out. So these are the macros. Okay. So it's a global integer. Okay, I knew it. I knew it was an integer. Bam. I'll just set that to 1. Is this still gonna be broken? Let's clear that out and see what else is gonna yell at us about. Shiny transparent. Common.gd shader. Define texture mapping, okay. Does not exist. Create it in project settings, but global uniform, I totally did that. Define texture mapping right there. Just put it back in here, I guess. Boolean, put that there. I've been using Windows too much today. I completely forgot how to copy something on a Mac. Let's just add that. Oh wow, it already exists. That's wonderful. Okay, so let's hit that. Let's just reload the current project. Now it's giving me a different error. Do I have to reload this damn project every time this happens? Alright, so let's just pull this up. Now let's get all of these in. Texture filtering is a Boolean. Turn that on. Reload. Yeah, texture LOD having. It's a float. Put that in there. Wow, this is really annoying. They totally could have put this inside of here for me, but they didn't because they don't care. Reload that. Fog color. That's the color grounder. The color is it like a vec for? Vec 3, okay. This is Godot. It is a game engine that I've been using a lot. Wait, what? Hold on, this is Vec 4, so does that need to be a color, or can I just make this a Vec 4? Oh, okay, I get it. This needs to be deleted. Get out of here, you ugly, ugly mofo. Fog color, bam. It's in. Yeah, Godot is a game engine. It's an open source project where it has like 2,000 people working on it, and anybody who can contribute something or anybody that can fix something, they have full capability to do it. It's just kind of a group of people coming together and making something kick-ass. Let's also just get this one in here too. Fog, distance, end, because that's gonna be in there. I know it's gonna be. Alright, what else is this gonna yell at me about? Reload. Yeah, I got this this stream set up through a Proxmox container, so everything is coming from my Mac through the network into there. It's pretty sick. Full distance float. Oh wow, no errors. Okay, what about you? Shader parameters. Let's make you nice and purple. Glowiness, make you glowy. That's pretty glowy. So now I need to turn the effects back on. Okay, so that looks about right. Now, one thing about games with fixed camera positions like this, it's kind of hard for me to tell if I'm beneath it, behind it, or in front of it. I mean, I can tell I'm behind it now, but one thing we're going to need to really do with this is we're going to need to put a decal under it. So this thing will be kind of looking straight downwards beneath it. Let's just go 0.25. Do that again. And, you know, let's just keep that. Let's make it a bit bigger. 0.5. It's streaming well. I wish the game engine was bigger so I could see. I can fix that actually. Move this up. Yeah, because I'm streaming at the same time on Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok. So let me do this. Lock those. I can make the capture a bit bigger. I mean, it'll be bigger, but like you won't be able to see all that's going on. So all the interesting bits are right here, anyways. So keep that there. So we're gonna need a good little decal in there. So let's do 0.5. We're gonna need something that's like a circle. So let's do like a good 16 by 16 pixel. Let's just do grayscale. Wait, hold up. Grayscale doesn't have, like, that color mode doesn't have our, there we go. Now it actually has the opacity. We need the alpha layer. Been messing around with Fusion 360. That's a fun software. Alright, so let's get this. Save that out as shadow blob. Put that down here as a PNG. What you been working on in there? Just making like a G-code for your 3D printer or other stuff you got going on there? Texture right here. So now, if I'm correct, this little bad boy gonna be sitting there looking really faded. That's not how I wanted it to look. 3D printing, gotcha. Is this supposed to be sideways? Let's just increase everything. Be a bit too much. So now that's there. So one cool thing about this is I'm actually probably gonna have to put like a tool code in here that will modify that. So let's test that out. Let's make just a parent class and call it entity. Yeah. 3D. We're gonna give this thing an exported variable of a decal shadow. Yeah. And then we're also gonna do the same thing with a raycast. Okay. Let's just do, let me put tool up here at the top, tool, so that way that's what it is. And then we'll do func process. And if the shadow ray is colliding, then we're gonna get the position, shadow pause equals shadow ray collision. Then inside of there, we're gonna need to, wait, what the fuck is going on? Oh, I didn't even write if, I'm an idiot. So if that's there, then we're gonna do decal dot, or shadow decal position, global position equals shadow pause. Okay, so I have not tested it. I just spit this code out of my hoo-ha. Go in here and do a raycast. Let's turn off this crunchiness for a little bit, just so that way I can actually see where the laser's going. So the raycast is inside of here, and it's, yeah, it needs to go right there. And is that going into the floor? That's not. Okay, so let's do 5. So now, whenever that's being collided with something, this decal should then, in theory, boop. So I will grab this bad boy, move it around, and let's actually change this to be really tiny, just so that way we know for a fact code's working right. So it's not working right in editor, which is not okay. But if I go press play, we should see the little shadow guy under there. Oh, we're not seeing the shadow guy under there. That's funny. I don't know. GD script, I guess. Oh, this doesn't have a collision. This needs to also collide with areas and bodies. And this should be doing it. Yep, there it is. That's only happening in game. So let's make sure this happens in editor as well. If engine is editor hint, or I forgot this isn't C#. This editor hint. I'm going to put all of this, indent it. Yeah, this language is like baby Python. It's really powerful though, believe it or not. Okay, then I also need to call here shadow ray. Instead, let's do like update, force raycast update. So now as it moves in the editor, it should be forced to update. Oh wow, that's not what I'm expecting it to do. Did I put this up here? Okay, now it's working. There we go. Thank you for the like, Nicholas. I appreciate it. Yeah, so now that's following, and whenever we're playing the game, we walk up to it. Now we know to collide with it, it's just straight there. We just walk into the little black bubble. That's something that's universal in games like Super Mario 64. You see that a lot. Or like Pac-Man, the one for the PlayStation 1. That's very, very apparent in there. But the problem I'm having now with this is that this decal is supposed to be crunchy. It's not crunchy. So do I need to look something up? I do need to look something up. There's Opera. Okay. Photo. Okay. Texture filter. Okay, so it's actually in the settings. So let's go here to renderer. Let's just look at the decal. I want to keep searching for it. So now it's crunchy. Would you look at that? Okay. So tomorrow, I don't know what day. It'll probably be around like 1 p.m. ish. I'll be learning Vim, so I can officially be a boomer programmer and just have another thing to glaze on, because I had to leave Linux to go to Mac, so you know, might as well just keep going. Keep going on my my nerd escapade. So adios everybody. I'm gonna have to end the stream here, and yeah, you guys have a good one.